Hi, I'm Team Hokana. I want to talk to you a little bit about understanding how horses think and understanding how they're so different than us and how we think. So many people who ride, they treat their horse like they would a friend or maybe a child or maybe an enemy or whatever. Who knows, you know? But here's the deal. I really teach on developing a relationship with your horse on their back and on the ground and in everything you do. And I really teach on how to make their job easier, that when we supple our horses and strengthen them, they can do a better job for us. But one little tip I want to give you about just being aware of your body language with their body language. Horses are not like people. They don't think exactly like we do. And we have to understand what sometimes our cues are doing. I have a friend who's been around horses all her life and meant no harm intended, but when she came up and would see her horse, she'd be like, "Hi, how's it going? Oh, good girl," you know? And that move I made was a stimulating move. It almost asked for my horse to have an action behind it, right? And so we want to be very mindful of what our moves mean. Some people, they're riding them, they go, "Good boy," you know? And I saw his eyes kind of do that. I doubt that felt good, right? And I'm not saying that sometimes I don't pat or desensitize and rub all over, because I do. Like, I want my hands to not provoke an action out of them. And if they do promote an action out of them or a response, I want to deal with that. So for example, if I did this and he started nibbling on me, he would get in trouble, because my hands and my action of my hands is not giving him a license or a right to come and turn and bite me. That's not what I'm talking. But often we need to just read our horses, right? And one thing that I do and I teach people is, if you're coming up with fly spray or with a brush and they move away, I just encourage you to go with them, stay with them until they're quiet and accept it. But also be mindful about how you're asking. So if you're coming at your horse, you know, I'm going to like get him to be very cautious and worried. But if instead I come at my horse and I touch, because there's something so powerful about touch. If I just touch him and I connect with him and then I bring my fly spray out and I do it, I have a level of relationship and authority started there. And back to this, the moves that are like action moves versus soft quieting moves. The moves that are action moves, so for example, him being a gelding and a baby, you know, I do this and pretty soon he wants to nibble back or get back near me or whatever. And that's not what I want, but I want to be able to pet him. So an example might be, I would come up to him and I can touch him anywhere I want. I can touch him on the forehead, the face, the ears. I can touch his neck. And this is a very soothing move that I'm making on him, but I don't want him to take it as a promotion or a reason to then move back toward me. That's not what I want. I'm the human, I'm his owner, I'm in charge, but I also want to care about what my moves are promoting. So when you go to your horse and you walk up and you, "Hey, how's it going?" You are asking for them to do something back to you. You are stimulating them. If you go up to your horse and you're soft but firm and quiet, you are asking them to accept you and be ready for what's next. And some people try to just barely touch them. That's irritating too. Approach your horse with a confidence, with a level of confidence. Like, hey, how are you, guy? I'm not worried about you. I'm not moved by you. I'm in control of you. Good boy. Good boy. And then I'll kind of read them. I watch their eye. You know, you can tell when they're irritated versus when they like what you do. See, that's bothering him, irritating him. Not sure. Some horses love that. There are some nerves along their neck that a lot of horses love, and he's not understanding that yet. But if I come and just pet him here, he starts to soften his eye and relax. So just start paying attention to how you approach your horse and what they're saying back to you.